I first heard the name Agustin Barrios as a young boy back in the early 1970s, growing up in East Tennessee, in a small industrial town called Kingsport. My father told me about the old and forgotten guitar masters. He said that back then they were like gods, their instruments were like holy grails. There was one in particular, he said, that traveled the Americas performing Bach and Chopin and dressed up like an Indian chief, a cacique. He said they called him Mangore. These stories about old masters and lost guitarists stayed with me over the years. At home in East Tennessee, we were surrounded by music, and we had a great record collection. I studied violin and guitar and was fascinated with legendary names such as the Monroe Brothers, Chet Atkins, Eddie Lang, and Django Reinhardt. I especially like the story about Robert Johnson and his pact with the devil at the crossroads. Now, I forgot about all this until 1998. While working in New York City, I saw Wim Wenders' film Buena Vista Social Club, a story about old-timers in Cuba and their forgotten music. It made me think about my father's stories and the old guitarists. Did I mention my father immigrated to the U.S. from Paraguay in 1963?